Hello students, very good morning. I welcome you all in my first class. First of all, let me introduce myself because we are meeting first time. Myself, Dr. Prachi Joshi Khedekar. I am NEET coordinator in Rotary Academy as well as biology faculty. We started our online coaching of class 11th NEET, okay, 10 to 15 days before. In that you have learned all the basics of class 9th and 10th. Yes, sir. Now onward we are going to start what are basic things in biology, okay, as such physics as well as chemistry. In biology no such basic things are there, okay, because whenever we start our actual topics, at that time we are going to study these things in detail. Okay, so before I start with some basics or which things which are essential, okay, before we start our actual class 11 syllabus, those things I am going to discuss. But before this, I would like to welcome you all. Okay, it's my honor to welcome you all here in Rotary Academy. Now you have taken admission for preparation of NEET 2023. Yes, so in 2023 you are going to appear for your NEET examination. Okay, so for that you have taken admission and we are going to do lot of hard work to achieve your dreams. Okay, already in previous classes Abhishek sir has discussed you regarding overall pattern of NEET examination, but as today we are going to start our subject, I am going to tell you very important things which are essential to score maximum marks in biology in NEET examination. We know that biology, it is hard, biology, it is a core for NEET examination because there is 50% weightage for this subject. So these 50% marks if you will secure, okay, or if you will try to secure maximum marks, okay, then your score will definitely go above 600. Okay, see my dear kids, okay, if you are dreaming, okay, if you are dreaming to become a doctor, okay, it should come within you, okay, no, anyhow I have to do this. It is not a small piece of cake that you will just take and eat, but you have to work a lot, you have to work harder, okay, to obtain, okay, or to get the score that you desire or the score which is essential to get admission in very good medical college. Fine. So today I am going to give you so many ideas how you can plan your study, okay, how we are going to start our biology study, which types of reference books you can use for that. Fine. But before that, let's quickly revise about the examination. Already you know that, but it may happen that you may get some few things from my side also. Okay, so as you are going to appear for NEET 2020 examination, sorry, NEET 2023. Okay, so you all are going to appear for NEET 2023 examination. This year is 21. Okay, so for this there is a 2 years program, class 11th and class 12th NCERT. It is CBSE syllabus. It is prescribed by Medical Council of India. So it is always better if you are pursuing your class 11th and 12th from CBSE board, because the syllabus of NEET examination which is prescribed by Medical Council of India, it is of NCERT. Fine. So now let's see some important things regarding NEET examination. For which courses you can apply for this? We know that NEET, it is a common entrance examination, okay, all over India. Right now we have only one common entrance exam if you want to take admission in any medical college. Previously there was different exam for AIIMS, okay, so if you want to go to AIIMS you have to give the exam which is being conducted by AIIMS. If you want to take admission in JIPMER, okay, they used to have their own exams. For AFMC also, that is Armed Force Medical Colleges, which is in Pune. Okay, so if you want to get admission in that college, for that also they used to have their own entrance exam. But from last 2 years all these exams are cancelled. Okay, so this is an advantage for you. So if you are dreaming to complete your MBBS or any medical course through AIMS or to JIPMER, AFMC, this is a golden opportunity for you that you can score well. You can try to go up to 700. Definitely you can try to get admission in AIMS, JIPMER as well as AFMC, because now there is only one entrance examination, and through NEET you can apply for AIMS also, for JIPMERs also, AFMC also, as well as different government medical colleges all over India. Fine. So right now only you think, as we know that IITs, we say these are best institutes for engineering. In the same way, AIMS are also very good. These are also best institute for medical education. So if any one of you is ready to do lot of hard work, why not? Always we should have higher aim. Okay, if you will try for this, definitely you will get admission in AIMS also, JIPMER also, AFMC also. Fine. So right now, from today itself, we will set our aim. Okay, you should have always higher aim. Low aim is a crime, we know that. Unless and until we don't set very higher aim, we will not do any effort. Fine. So just set your goal. Just fix in your mind that I have to go above 700 out of 720. I have to do my MBBS from AIMS or from JIPMER or from AFMC. For that, whatever is required, okay, lot of hard work I am ready to do. Fine. And see children, we are always there with you. Okay, so whatever you need, okay, whatever are your requirements, you just tell us, we are ready to fulfill that. Okay, but this is not possible only by our side. Okay, we are guide. Okay, we are guiding you, but at the end you are the only who are going to appear for exam. Okay, so mentally you have to be very much strong. Okay, for 2 years you have to keep all the programs aside. Your first priority is your study. Okay, tell to your parents also, your family members also, that don't plan any function, okay, in these 2 years, because if you will miss one day lecture also, it is going to hamper, okay, your next day schedule. Okay, so just try to attentive throughout these 2 years. Okay, be patient, maintain your patience, because this needs lot of patience. 2 years syllabus, it is going to be for your NEET examination. So from day one, whatever you are learning, whether it is basic, whether it is applied, or whether of actual 11th and 12th syllabus, that you have to study. Each and every point in NEET is equally important. We cannot omit a single topic also, because there is no such prescribed pattern that these lessons are important. From these questions or from these lessons only questions can be framed. It's not like that. So each and every concept is important. Till 10th standard, you used to by heart question and answers. Okay, means pattern of examination was fixed. There was some reference books, there were some question banks which were available for you. But now you are preparing yourself for competitive examination, and competitive, for that sky is the limit. Okay, so you have to focus on concept building. Okay, try to understand each and every concept. Okay, if you are not able to understand first time, again revise second time, third time, fourth time, discuss with your subject expert, but try to clear all your doubts, try to clear all your concepts. Okay, because questions which are asked every years, most of these are not repeated. एकदा question आलेला आहे तो usually repeat होत नाही. So for that, understanding of concept is very important. Yes, each and every concept, whether it is of basics, whether it is of class 11th or class 12th, all are essential, all are very important. Okay, so in NEET examination, already we know that there are 3 subjects that you are going to prepare: physics, chemistry and biology. Okay, we know that your examination is of 720 marks. For that you will be getting 3 hours. Okay, usually the duration of examination, okay, it is of 3 hours and it is usually conducted from session 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. But it may happen that in 1 or 2 years it might be conducted online, so at that time sessions will be different. But right now it is offline, it is pen paper based and it is conducted in the time slot of 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Fine. From physics, paper consists of 45 questions. For chemistry also 45 questions. For biology there are 90 questions. Each question has weightage of 4 marks. So physics section is of 180 marks. Chemistry section is of 180 marks and biology section is of 360 marks, and your total examination is of 720 marks. Fine. If you see here, biology is our major area. 50% weightage is there for biology. Fine. So first of all, we have to secure 340 marks in biology. Then you can think to go above 150 in physics and chemistry. Then definitely your score will go above 351. Whenever we conduct our major test, that time also you should set your target, because our tests are conducted topic wise. For perfection of every topic, it is essential to study. So that time also you should set your target that in this exam for this chapter, okay, I have understood almost all the concepts, so I can go about this range. So for every major test, every exam, you should also set your target that I am going to score this much score, and you have to try for that. Definitely right now for few months till you are not getting habitual with the pattern, I know it is very difficult. Don't expect excellent score from you right now, because it is not possible. Immediately you will go above 500, above 600. It's not possible right now. Slowly it will take some time. It as per your pattern, you may take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, but okay, don't lose your hopes. You just continue your study. You need some time to get acquainted with this pattern. Okay, we are going to solve MCQ, so how to attain, how to go to that approach. Okay, it takes some time to develop the competitive approach. Okay, it takes some time to develop the logic, in what way we have to solve the MCQ. Sometime it may happen that we feel that almost all options are right, to how to choose which is the most correct from that. Okay, so all these things we are going to build up slowly. But as I told you, don't lose your hope. We know that slow and steady win the race. But not only slow, we have to be very sharp. Okay, we have to maintain a pace. We have to slowly we have to increase our speed. Okay, so only we are starting the basics. So as soon as we'll start the class 11, we can speed up it. Fine. So today we will understand how to score maximum marks from biology section. Fine. So I'll give you some tricks. I'll give you some tips how to plan your study. Fine. Now, as I discussed you, NEET, it is a common examination for all government medical colleges. I think red is not, can't see it properly. All government medical colleges, okay, in state, that is if we are thinking for Maharashtra, okay, as well as all over India. Okay, then in private and deemed universities, you can take admission in private as well as deemed universities. Okay, if you have or if you are ready to pay some extra fees, then you can take admission private and deemed universities also, but that merit list also declared on the basis of NEET score and NEET rank. Okay, fine. Then now which courses you can apply, okay, or for which courses you can apply through NEET? First we know that for MBBS. For MBBS you can apply you can apply for BAMS, okay, BUMS, BHMS, okay. So in short, we can say MBBS and all Ayush courses. Okay, MBBS and Ayush courses. Ayush courses means Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha medicine and homeopathy. Okay, for these courses also you can apply through NEET. Okay, you can apply for BSc nursing also through NEET only. Okay, if some of you might be interested in doing BSc nursing, because as we know doctors are important, along with them helping hands, okay, staff, supportive staff, that is nurses, okay. So sisters and brothers, right now most of the boys, okay, they are diverging toward this field, because we know that right now healthcare, it is the essential field. We know that in this pandemic situation how much we are or we can say how much we are realizing the importance of these people. So most of the students, they are moving toward nursing field also. So not only for girls, this field is available for boys also. We call them brothers, okay. So if you want to pursue BSc nursing, after that you can go for MSc also. From government colleges you can apply through NEET also. So MBBS, Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha medicine, homeopathy and BSc nursing. If you want to go for agriculture and BSc or your B pharmacy, you have to appear for MHT CET. Fine here, because those admissions or that merit list, it is not considered, okay, on the score. Yes, so for that you have to appear. So if you want to go for B pharmacy and agriculture, means all the agricultural courses, for that you have to appear for MHT CET. But the syllabus of MHT CET is, and this is same, rather for MHT CET there is a less portion than NEET examination. So if you can prepare yourself well for NEET examination, you can give so many entrance examination. Fine. So just prepare well for one exam. On that basis you can give number of exams whichever you want. Fine. So your target you should have that you want to secure. We know that all over India we have around 65,000 seats in government medical colleges. Fine. 5,000 seats in Maharashtra. Fine. So in those students you have to secure your seat. So for that you have to go above 650, okay, so that you can get admission in some good colleges like KEM, then Grand Medical College, then Sion, Nair, fine, BZ Medical College, okay, and all other government medical colleges from Maharashtra. Yes, as I told you, you keep your aim higher. You think that I want to take admission in AIIMS, okay, accordingly you plan your study, you do lot of effort. See, God will also help those students who will try, who will do hard work, okay. See, intelligence is another part, but hard work is essential. तुम्ही नुसते हुशार असून चालणार नाहीये. I know intelligence, it is God gifted. Everyone is not intelligent. Even we are also not intelligent. I am also not intelligent. But our efforts, our hard work matter. Okay. For NEET examination, it is easy to score about 600. Okay, if you plan your study properly, if you will not exhaust, if you will not lose a single, or if you will not miss a single day also, okay, definitely you will score. And these are my words. I have seen our students, those students who were average, okay, means they have scored 80 to 85% in 10th standard, 90% in 10th standard, but when they came to class 11, they realized now they have to do something. They want to get admission in very good government college, because for your secure career, it is very essential to pass out from very reputed, okay, very good government college. Yes, sir. So they decided to study, they consult us how to plan the study, in what way they should have their regular schedule. Yes, they kept all the things aside, they set their priorities. For them, their studies, their career was most important priority. Right now, you should also keep your career as most important priorities. See students, every year 15 to 18 lakh student appears for this examination throughout India, and it is very difficult, okay, to secure your place in those 65,000 seats all over India. So it is a race, okay, and if you want to stand in that, you have to prepare yourself like that. Our time was different, okay, your time it is different. At our time we were not knowing, because media was not so strong, information was not available so easily. Our parents were not much aware of these things, okay, but right now your parents are also alert like you are more alert than us, I would say. Yes, sir. So everything you are getting in your hand within few minutes. If you search on Google, everyone is having smartphone, everyone is having internet connection. Within few minutes you will get information from all over the world. You will get information about every field. So you are much smarter than us, okay. Then why not to use this smartness in study also? Fine, huh? So this smartness you have to use in your study. Set your study pattern, okay. Failure, it is a success key, we always say that, okay, but we have to try. As I told you, it will take some time. Okay, you have to acquainted yourself with this new pattern. I know that your 10th standard means whole year syllabus was conducted online. Okay, 11th also we started online. We are trying by our side, or as early as possible. If you will come in school, it will be better than us as well as for you, because the interaction which is missing right now, yes sir, this should not be there. I want you all people to present in front of me, okay, because when speaking this, I always try to find a spark in your eyes, because if we are doing for your future, okay, after see MBBS, to do MBBS, to become doctor, it comes afterward. But the first hurdle, the first stepping stone in your pathway, that is to crack the NEET examination. Okay, huh? This is a very important skipping stone. This is very important step in your career, to crack the NEET examination and to get admission in government college, in very good government college. Okay, huh? After that you will be mature and you can do that, okay, but right now this is a transition between your 10th standard and your degree course, okay. So you have to be very firm, you have to manage yourself, and just have self-confidence, believe on yourself, always say to yourself that you can do, nothing is impossible in the world. We know that the word impossible itself says I am possible, okay. So believe on yourself, try to do. If you think that you are lagging, you are not able to do, we are here to help you, okay, but just try. We should also feel this thing, fine, our students are trying, okay, and God will also help only those students or only those people who are trying, who are doing hard work, okay. Everyone's luck is not so good, na? So we have to do lot of hard work for that. So if your aim is to get admission, just keep in your mind, for these 2 years your first priority is your study, and believe me, after 2 years definitely you will go above 650, and we always wanted our students to come with smile on their face after NEET examination. So once you go in the examination hall, okay, those 3 hours are very important. In those 3 hours, okay, whatever you have done in these 2 years, okay, that will be decided in these 3 hours. So when you will come out of examination hall, after completing, after submitting your paper, there should be a big smile on your face. You should be satisfied that I have given my best performance. Now let it be what will happen. Okay, so this confidence should be there on your face. Okay, and for that, lots of wishes, lots of regards to you. Everyone will get your dream college, okay, wherever you want to go. Okay, but for that, my words always remember that do hard work. Okay, do sincere in your work and maintain this sincerity and hard work for 2 years. Okay, don't get exhausted after 1 week, after 1 month. You have to continue this for next 2 years. Okay, so for these different courses we can apply through NEET examination. Fine. Now, for biology, class 11 and class 12 syllabus is there. Okay. We will not separate this because whole syllabus is there for NEET examination. In class 11, I'll just give you brief idea. In class 11, we are going to see some units. I'm going to write the headings of that unit and what we are going to learn in that. The first we will start the sequence from NCERT. It is different, and the topic which we are going to start, it is different. Fine. So the first unit in NCERT, it is diversity in living world. Diversity in living world. Okay, the first is diversity in living world. In this lesson, we are going to learn 4 chapters. The first one, that is the living world. What is meant by living? Which organisms or to whom we can call living, to whom we can call non-living. How can we classify them? How can we separate them from each other? So that it is a very small topic. Its weightage is also less. Hardly 1 or 2 questions can be asked from this lesson. So the first lesson from diversity, that is living world. Okay, after this we will see biological classification. If you have NCERT with you, you can open and you can see. The second lesson, that is the biological classification. From last few years, the weightage of this topic has increased. Okay, 2 to 3 questions can be framed from this topic. In this lesson, we will be taking the classification criteria. When we say there are number of species of living organisms, we need a criteria by which we can classify them in different groups. Okay, so the classification system we are going to study in the second lesson. We'll study in detail structure, function of bacteria, okay, viruses, fungi, lichens, so all microscopic organisms. Okay, we are going to study in second lesson. Third lesson, that is plant kingdom, related to plant life. Okay, fourth one, that is animal kingdom. Okay, so related to animal and plant diversity, we are going to study in the first unit, that is diversity in living world. The second unit, that is morphology and anatomy of plants or structural organization in animals. Structural organization. Okay, in this unit we are going to deal with 3 chapters. First one, that is morphology of plant. Second one, anatomy of plant, and third one, structural organization in animals. Now morphology means what? Morphology, it is the study of external characteristic. Okay, morphology meaning study of external characteristics, so related to plants. Okay, this topic's weightage is also there, so 2 to 3 questions can be framed from this topic also. As per the NEET experts, morphology of flowering plant, it is the most difficult and vast topic. I can't say it is difficult, it is very easy, but it is vast. Okay, so when we will learn this topic, I will tell you how to remember those things, how to memorize those things. Fine. It is not difficult, it is vast. Fine. So morphology of flowering plants, we are going to see morphological aspects, external aspects of plants. Next lesson, that is the anatomy of plant. Anatomy means what? It is the study of internal structures. Okay, anatomy of plant. In your 9th standard you have learned about number of cells, tissues present in plant like parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem, phloem. Okay, so in the anatomy of plants we are going to study the internal structure of root, stem, leaves. Yes, sir. The next lesson, that is structural organization in animals. Okay, just like plants, in this lesson we are going to study the anatomical structures of animals. Okay, what types of cells and tissues are found in animals, how these tissues they organize to form different types of organs. Okay, then to form organ system. Okay, and along with this we are going to study some animals. Okay, so different types of tissue systems present in animals, that is cockroach and earthworm. Okay, although in NCERT frog it is mentioned, but for NEET questions are not asked from frog. Okay, so we are going to focus on cockroach. Okay, mainly on cockroach and preliminary idea of earthworm. Fine. Then the third unit, that is cell, very important. Okay, cell, which is unit of life. Okay, this lesson we are going to start first instead of diversity. Okay, so when we'll start our class 11th class, the first unit, first lesson which I am going to start, that would be cell. Okay, because before we start studying all the things, you should know details regarding cell. Fine. So in cell again we are going to study 3 topics. First one, structural aspects of cell, that is cell. Okay, in the second lesson we will be dealing cell division, how cell divides, and the third one, that is biomolecule, what is the chemical composition of a cell. Fine. So cell division, okay, and biomolecule. In tomorrow's class I am going to start basics of cell, but not in detail. Okay, I'll just quickly revise the part that you have learned in your previous classes. Okay, and or those things that you should remember or memorize when we start this lesson. Fine. So that part we will start from tomorrow. Okay, so third unit, cell. The fourth unit, that is plant physiology. Plant physiology, very important unit. Okay, this unit has 5 topics. Now plant physiology means what? Physiology meaning what? Physiology meaning to study different processes. In 10th standard you had one topic, life processes. Yes, do you remember the biggest lesson from science? Okay, that is life processes. So in this unit you will be dealing different metabolic processes. Okay, systems which are functioning in plants like photosynthesis, respiration, transportation of water and mineral, okay, mineral nutrition, okay, and growth and development. So these 5 processes, 5 topics we are going to study in plant physiology. And the last unit, that is animal physiology, or now the weightage of this unit is maxima. This unit is very important because you are going to pursue a medical degree. Okay, for this animal physiology part, systems are very important. Okay, so in these 7 systems we are going to study, started with digestion and absorption, breathing and respiration, okay, body fluid and circulation, excretion, locomotion and movement, okay, then neural control and coordination and chemical control of coordination. Except reproduction, okay, all the systems, all the processes of humans, of animals, we are going to learn in detail in animal physiology unit. Human reproduction we are going to study in class 12. Okay, so except human reproduction, all the processes we are going to learn in animal physiology. Now class 11th, in all we are going to learn 22 chapters. Yes, out of physics, chemistry and biology in class 11th, biology syllabus is maximum. So we take more time to complete the biology syllabus. Class 12 syllabus is much shorter than 11th, because in 11th you have all basic things, all important lessons. Even though in NEET exam also questions asked, they are more from class 11. There is no fixed weightage that for 11 50%, 12 60%, no, but usually it is 60-40. Okay, 60% questions are usually from class 11 syllabus and 40% questions are usually from class 12. Again, it is not fixed, it may go up and down, but more questions come from class 11. So class 11 syllabus is vast. We need more time to complete class 11th biology than class 12. So be attentive. All these lessons are very, very important. In class 12, we are going to study mostly applied lessons. Yes, sir. So in class 12, okay, the first unit is of reproduction. In this unit, we are going to study reproduction in plants. Okay, how flowering plants reproduce, how fruits are formed, how seeds are formed, and how plants can continue their life. We are going to study human reproduction, how human reproduces, details of all that, okay, including male reproductive system, female reproductive system, how gametogenesis occur, okay, how fertilization takes place, embryology, which is a very interesting part, okay, embryology also we are going to study in detail, okay, entire development of fetus in the mother's womb, okay, so all these details we are going to study. Then we are going to study reproductive health, what are different methods of birth control, how to maintain the reproductive health. So all the aspects related to plant and human reproduction we are going to study in that unit. Next one, that is heredity and variation. Heredity and variation. Okay, in this also we are going to study three important topics. First one, that is principles of Mendelism. In your 10th standard you had this lesson, you have studied Mendelism, its laws. Okay, so again very interesting part. This unit has maximum weightage from class 12 syllabus. Okay, so that part it is known as genetics. Okay, so genetics, molecular biology. The molecular biology means when we go to the basis behind this, what is DNA, what is meant by gene, how protein synthesis takes place. So all the aspects of molecular biology we are going to study. And the third topic in this unit, that is evolution, that you had in class 10th also. So genetics, molecular biology and evolution we are going to study. The third unit, that is biology in human welfare. Again, this is an applied unit, biology in human welfare. Okay, what are the applications of biology? So in this again three lessons we are going to study. First one, microbes in human welfare. Okay, different types of microbes. We know that there are bacteria, okay, number of bacteria are there, viruses are there, some nematodes are there. How can we use them for human benefits? Okay, so there are number of industrial applications of bacteria. We can obtain different types of enzymes, proteins, hormones. Okay, so this is a very small topic. Then second one, that is strategies for enhancement in food production. How we can increase the food production with some advancement in the field of biology. So in that lesson we will be dealing with plant breeding. What are the conventional methods of plant breeding? What are new methods of plant breeding? Animal husbandry, animal breeding. Okay, so how we can improve the food production to fulfill the increasing requirement of food. And the last lesson, that is health and diseases. Again very important lesson. Different types of diseases, okay, caused to humans, and means overall idea of that particular disease. We are going to study two important diseases, that is AIDS and cancer. Okay, then we are going to study what is the effect of drugs and alcohol. Okay, because at this age it is very important to understand, okay, why our peer says this things. So what are the misuses or what are the effects of alcohol consumption and drug addiction? Okay, so that also we are going to study in detail. Okay, the next unit, that is biotechnology. Again, very interesting and important unit. In last few years, weightage of this unit has also increased. Right now this field is boom. Okay, everyone is saying about vaccine. So vaccines are produced in this field. Biotechnology industries, Bharat Biotech, Serum Institute, all these are biotechnology industries. Okay, so this field is again associated with healthcare. It is one of the application of this field. So in this process we are going to study what is biotechnology, what are its different branches, applications, and what are basic processes in biotechnology. And the last unit, that is ecology. Again, very simple but having a good weightage. Number of questions are also increased from this unit, ecology. So in this lesson also we are going to study 4 lessons. Okay, all 4 lessons were combined in class 10 only in one lesson. Fine. Like organism and population, ecosystem, biodiversity conservation, and environmental issues. Okay, so these 4 lessons we are going to study separately in this unit. In class 12, in all 16 lessons we are going to study. So for NEET examination, total 38 lessons we have to study, and there is no fixed weightage. If you can say, madam, I am not good with, or I have no command on this topic, can I leave the topic? Obviously I would say no, because we don't know from which topic or which type of questions can be asked. So every topic out of this 38 topic, we will try to cover each and every topic. At last, if you feel, मॅडम कितीही केलं तरी माझ्या लक्षात राहत नाहीये, मी हे करायला गेलो तर मला ते विसरायला होतंय, that time we will think not whole lesson, a certain part from that lesson we can keep aside. Okay, and we will try to recover those scores from some other chapters. Yes, sir. Now these lessons we are going to study. Now the next part which I want to discuss, that is how to study biology. When we say biology, everyone says it is too vast, sky is the limit. We don't know from where to start, where we have to stop, which book we have to refer, how many books we have to order. Okay, so just keep these confusions away from yourself. Straightforward, I am going to tell you, you do this much things only. First important thing, class notes. Yes, sir. Whatever we are explaining to you, make a habit of keeping running notes with you. Okay, although we are going to provide you modules, school, as soon as you will come in the school you all will be provided with the printed modules. Okay, till that we can send you PDF of that module. So in class we can save our time in writing the notes, but it may happen that while explaining we can tell you number of things which may not be mentioned in the module, because module it is a prescribed. What is essential for NEET point of view, those things are mentioned in that module. Fine. So first and very important, your lectures. Okay, whichever lectures we are sending to you right now, okay, till it is online, you have to watch the lecture. Stop watching lectures of any another coaching. On YouTube you may get number of coaching institutes. Yes, sir. Stop watching them. Yes, sir. I would suggest you personally, see, whenever you learn a particular, we know that there are lectures of Akash, Alan, an academy. They focus only on highlighting themselves. They just want, means every lecture looks very good. They show the animation, everything. Okay, but the content which we give, that is obviously much more than us. Yes, sir. See, our students, we know what is the mentality of our student, what type of basics you have done. Accordingly, we try to deliver the lecture. It would be better if you watch the lecture which is sent by us. You can ask your doubts immediately to us. Okay, so stop watching any another YouTube channel lecture. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask directly to your subject teacher. So first you have to note down the running notes. Fine. Second, NCERT. See, for biology, NCERT just like Bible. Okay, line to line from NCERT, every diagram, single word from NCERT, questions can be framed any on that. Okay, whenever we start the lesson, I will tell you how to read the NCERT. We feel that this much book, no, but in one line they give lot of information, so it is very difficult to understand what is mentioned in that line. Okay, so NCERT, it is prescribed, it is just like a zip folder. When you open the zip folder, na, my God, lot of information it just reveals from it. Okay, so try to recall, try to memorize each and every line from NCERT. It is very, very important. Diagrams, below the diagram there are taglines. Questions are framing from that tagline also. Introduction before the beginning or at the beginning of lesson, summary at the end of lesson, that also you have to read. So NCERT comes first before any reference book. The third thing now, that is reference book. Usually if we are providing the module, now there is no need of any reference book. All the things essential for need, they are mentioned in that. But still, if you want any reference book for theory, you can go for Elementary Biology by Truman. Okay, theory, not for MCQ, because MCQ already they are there in the module. Okay, plus we are going to provide you some daily problem solving sheets also. Okay, so you can go for Truman's Elementary Biology. For MCQ, you can prefer MTG book, that is biology at your fingertips. You can refer good number of MCQs are given. If you will solve that one book, that is also more than enough. Fine. Now, as soon as we will complete the online teaching, or after every lecture, first you have to read your notes. Suppose we are sending 1 hour lecture and you are having 2 hours session for each subject. Once you complete your notes, just read the notes once, read the NCERT part and try to solve MCQs from that part on that day itself. For biology, there should be daily revision slot in your timetable. You can adjust physics and chemistry on alternate day, but for biology, because as it is vast, it is evaporable also. If you will not be in touch with the content daily, it can evaporate from your brain. So slowly just try to give 1 hour 2 hours for biology daily. So you have to watch the lecture, you have to note down those things, you have to read NCERT and you have to solve MCQ. It may be 10 MCQs, 20 MCQs, 30 MCQs, whatever. And you have to solve those MCQs daily. Fine. And now right now you are not habitual with the time management. Okay, within 3 hours you have to solve 180 questions. Biology you have to finish within 45 to 50 minutes, not more than that, because for physics you need more time. So while solving, while practicing at home also, you should solve, if you are solving 20 questions, those 20 questions will be solved within 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. Okay, so speed is also equally important. Yes, accuracy as well as speed, both the things are essential. Fine. So first of all, notes, okay, modules, NCERT, and then come to reference book. Okay, as I told you, if you want any reference book for theory, you can order Truman's Elementary Biology. For objective, if you want, you can go for NCERT at your fingertips by MTG. Right now, these 2 books are enough. If we feel that you need to solve few MCQs, that will be provided by us. Fine. So today I gave you overall idea what we are going to study. From tomorrow's class, I will start some basics of cell. okay, because cell, we know that structural and functional unit of life, okay, so that you have to understand properly. After me, Purushottam sir will take basics of life processes, okay. So that part we will continue, and from first onward we will start our class 11 cell unit. Fine. So I hope you have understood what is the importance of these 2 years. These 2 years will never come back in your life. You see, my kids, you are studying, you are preparing for your future. So if you want a secure future, if you want a very good future, you have to study hard in these 2 years. Right now, other things, they don't matter for you. Your study is your first most priority. Make it, if it is not, okay, your studies should be your first priority. Other things come afterward, okay. Believe on yourself and start from today itself, okay. My all wishes, my all lucks are there with you. Do well, definitely you will score high, okay. With this I'll take a leave, okay. We will meet tomorrow at the same time, and we will start with cell part, okay. Thank you so much.